We're playing LeafGreen.
Oh my God, we're playing LeafGreen. John literally just got finished saying, all right, whenever the first guy attacks, we're gonna didn't finish his sentence. So
let's play a game, Rick.
Let us play.
Hey, Megan's here too.
Hi guys.
Hey, he's not wearing anything under that bathroom.
I like
let's
this
play
guy.
Pokemon.
Gamer stand. So I'm John. I'm playing Pokemon LeafGreen, Nuzlocke, Hard Mode, Padlock, Rival, whatever you want to call it.
I'm Rick, and I just finished Fire Red, and it feels so nice.
Yeah, congratulations. We're all really proud of you. You did a pretty good job.
I was pleased. That was real fucking close.
Real fucking close.
That was.
But it was worth the watch.
Yeah, it was a good set of battles, honestly. Feeling pretty nice. Yeah.
And Megan is planning on Nuzlocking Pokemon Yellow after we're done with this.
Can we please make that
entertaining?
Please.
I
Definitely
told
gonna
you
happen.
guys, I don't know, because I don't want to
It
cry
won't
on
even
mic.
be a padlock. It'll be just you. You don't have to worry about fighting anybody. And we can help you.
The Goge is trying to learn Will-O-Wisp.
That's a weird-ass move.
Yeah,
That's
sure.
the Ghost Fire move, isn't it?
Yeah, it instantly burns you, I believe.
God damn, that's
not bad.
Weird.
For now.
Yeah.
The Goge learned Will-O-Wisp.
Now, see, this is the reason I know that's not the real Goge, because the real Goge would keep Tail Whip forever.
Yeah, hey-oh. I totally didn't see what that was.
Yeah, I wasn't looking either. I was looking at you saying,
okay.
hey-oh.
Okay, that's what I thought. So, so if just in case you're tuning in randomly, we actually fucked up our Retron, which we used for recording, and didn't have access to this game for the last 2 months, 3 months?
About a month and a half, actually.
Really? I'm bad at time. I'm very bad at time. But we were able to get it fixed, and now we got our save file back, and here we go.
It's funny because yesterday's episode I've actually been holding on to just because we had like one episode that would just be a Monday and then nothing afterwards. I'm like, I guess I'll hang on to it in case.
So yesterday's is like, no big deal, everything's fine.
Yeah,
and today's is going to be like,
someone was actually
so good to be back!
Someone was actually asking in the comments like, did you guys have that recorded already, or did you just know exactly what you wanted to do before you got started? Because you guys seem to be acting like there's nothing wrong. It's like, oh, no. We
that's in the can.
Definitely no.
Yeah.
So
I'm excited. I'm hoping that my LeafGreen run goes about as good as your Fire Red run.
Yeah, I think it will. Honestly, I feel like you are in a better spot to start with than I was when I started mine, just not having a clue how Nuzlocke work. So
okay.
But we're on our way to Celadon City, where John is going to face off against Erica.
Is that true? I thought I was going to go to Saffron and face off against Sabrina.
No,
you
haven't
bad
fought.
idea?
That's way later.
I can't do that yet?
What gyms have you been to so far?
You probably can at this point. He's done the first 3. He's done Brock, Misty, and Lieutenant Surge. I think the next...
Oh, you're right. That would be pretty stupid.
The next,
to do that
4,
now.
you can basically do in any order, apparently.
Yeah, but I think Sabrina's one of the toughest.
Sabrina is probably the toughest out of the 4.
Mm-hmm.
She's psychic?
The way the game tries to direct you is to how you do Erica, then Koga, then Sabrina, then Blaine. But depending on how you work through stuff, you can do it in other orders. I definitely, as a kid, used to fight Sabrina first.
Okay.
Which I don't even know how the hell I did, just because Psychic was a broken type in the first generation. So for those of you unaware, the idea is that in the beginning, Psychic was only weak to Bug and Ghost. Yep. Dark wasn't around yet, so that wasn't a thing. Now it is, so that's another weakness for Psychic. But Bug and Ghost, and the problem was there were not very many strong bug moves, like at all. There were only a few, and they sucked. So that was kind of already a problem. Ghost moves, honestly, similar. There weren't terribly many in the Ghost moves, but on top of that, Psychic Pokemon were actually immune to Ghost, I think, was how it went. They were either resistant or immune to Ghost, so it completely nullified that whole aspect of it.
Is that really true? I thought it was just that it also was that the only Ghosts had poison as well. Which
Nope.
Okay.
Not from that. I'm talking about Ghost attacks.
Right, okay.
Used on Psychic Pokemon. So the problem wound up being that Psychic Pokemon were just broken. You had to just beef up your team and try to mow them down that way.
Yeah, but I mean, like, they're still pretty... I don't know, I mean, they're pretty fragile. Like, they're not super hardy.
That's not entirely true. I mean, my Hypno was a pretty sturdy...
I was going to say, Horton's taken a couple of hits.
Yeah.
So. No, whoa! What move was that? Good Lord! What? That is... I got to not say anything.
Yeah, dude.
Let's play. He had just taken like 6 attacks in a row and was doing fine. And I was like, wow, Horton's pretty hardy. And then whatever that was.
Jesus Christ. Bless you. That would have been a really rough way to get this thing started again.
Yes, it would have. Thank you for that. Okay.
Holy crap.
I don't know why he didn't just use that attack again, but that's cool. I'm glad you didn't. Thanks. Okay, I gotta pay a little more
Yeah,
attention.
dude, you've had Pokemon. You've lost some and nearly lost others for that whole. Horton's gonna learn poison gas.
That
Is he
seems
just
odd.
farting at his enemies? That's such a strange thing for him to learn. Her to learn.
Don't think I'm gonna bother with that.
No.
Yep. Stop learning the poison gas.
That looks like a wiener.
Oh man.
Yeah, it does look a lot like a wiener, actually. There's really no avoiding that.
Wow,
Oh, man.
right?
I'm not into this.
Oh Jesus.
Fair enough. Biker Ricardo. Okay, so I gotta go.
Oh my god, look at their little sprite dirt bikes. Oh.
Right?
Derp
They're so
bike.
the dirt bikes. I'm a
Whee,
dirt biker. You
whee.
definitely haven't fought like
Oh,
any of those dudes up
fuck.
top. This is just grinding. We can go west from here if we want to just keep moving, but it's
Well,
good to fight these guys.
Yeah, I'm gonna fight these guys a little bit. I don't want to start us back on just grinding, but
I mean, it's good to.
it's good
it'll
to get,
give
I need to
you-
get my dudes a little bit caught up, and
Yeah.
Vulpix needs a little bit of love before Erica.
Yes, Vulpix is kind of.
If I even want to have a hope of using.
Because you don't have any flying types in your team, do you right now?
I don't think so. I have Jading.
Oh, you got Chiding. So Chiding
Um,
and the Gouge are your two go-to.
And
And I guess
like-
Horton would do well too.
Yeah, exactly.
Very few
I'm
grass
not,
Pokemon are not.
I'm
also
not
poisoned in
concerned
this game.
per se. I just want to get Gouge up to 20. Really is my thought
Yeah,
process.
that's
here.
probably a pretty good idea. I'm not sure where Erica's Pokemon are. They're probably like, I want to say low to mid 20s, like
Yeah.
24ish maybe.
And,
But
and I'll scope out the gym and get a sense.
yeah.
Nice
Especially since
job.
most of the rest of your team is in their 20s right now.
Go 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 go.
Go, Gouge.
I'm Grimace. And he's dead.
I still
if
like.
I caught a Grimer, I would name it Grimace.
I every now and then, I think about how weird it's going to be to look back on now the same way we look back on the 80s.
Okay.
Because, like, if you think of stuff like Grimace is really not a staple of McDonald's anymore.
Oh, that's a good point.
But, like,
I just
looking back at
remember
those
that
commercials.
Gouge doesn't get any experience. This isn't X
yeah,
and Y.
X, Y. The Generation
Oh,
6
man.
gives you that big. You have to put Gouge out there if you want to get stuff.
Yeah.
I always used to, in my head, for some reason, I always felt like fire was more effective against poison. I know that it's not,
But it
and I
should have
always
been.
knew that it wasn't. But
Yeah.
for some reason in my head, it seemed
Yeah.
like something in the poison type should be flammable.
I wonder
or
if a lot
something.
of the poisons just happen to have low special defense, because I
Maybe,
feel like
yeah.
that always in practice seemed to be true.
right. A lot of them have pretty decent regular defense too, which means stuff like ground, which is super effective, doesn't always do like the most to it. You know, Gouge is just sort of wagging feet and staring and being
The real Gouge,
generally
not-
a creep.
not
Yeah, the real
Vulpix.
Gouge.
What? Dwayne is evolving!
Yeah.
Aw.
Can you smell what Dwayne is cooking?
He's not cooking much. He is a rock evolving into a bigger
Maybe it's
rock.
hot out and someone cracked an egg secute on his head.
Oh my god, that poor thing. Get it to the Pokemon
I mean,
Center
one of
right
them's
away.
already got its head broken open anyway, so you just take that one since it's already dead.
If I caught an Execute, I would name it Cholesterol.
Oh, that's a really good name, actually.
Yeah. All right. So
Maybe that's what-
I'm gonna
oh,
fight
man.
these. I'm gonna heal for a minute. I'm gonna
Do
and
it.
then I'll fight these bros, and then I'll go.
I'm on the
somewhere
fence
useful.
for the next padlock thing that we do after Ruby Sapphire.
Yeah.
For one, someone was asking.
Maybe
me
all
the,
three of us should do Pokemon Yellow.
We could do Red and Blue and Meg do Yellow.
No, we're not doing Red and Blue.
I don't want
after
to do Red and
doing
Blue
this.
again right after that.
Fucking
We could do.
no way.
I don't know. We can figure something out.
Silly standing here. You do. Thank you for being
but-
astute.
I was thinking about like someone was talking in the Nuzlocke forums about what we should do next,
Megan!
and they were saying that Heart Gold,
Hey.
Soul Silver was a pretty good one. I'm like,
Yeah,
honestly,
actually, that's probably
the
a
next-
good bet for us.
Yeah, the next real game we do is like 99% certain to be Heart Gold, Soul Silver, just because I want to put off Diamond and Pearl for as long as I can.
Yeah, because those games suck.
And I want to put off Black and White for as long as I can because those ones are awesome, and I want
Yeah.
us to be able to do those with like the skill of
Yeah.
like 3 or 4 of these behind us.
Heart Gold and Soul Silver would actually be a really good choice, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, please.
Um,
oh, man.
But I was trying to decide the next time that we did a Nuzlocke thing like that, what my naming convention was going to be.
Yeah.
And I had 2 ideas. Like the second one only came recently. The first one I've had actually written down for a while. The first one was I'm a big fan of JonTron, and he has this habit of like when they did Pokemon back on Game Grumps for a little while, he would just blurt out a sound basically. That's where that whole
Okay.
Pumbloom thing comes from originally with Whismur, where like a Whismur attacks and went, "Oh, it's a Pumbloom!"
that is funny.
For
I'm
which-
not familiar with this at all.
Which Aaron's just like, yeah, do you remember the part of the anime where they fought against the Pumbloom? Because I don't, because it doesn't like that kind of
Right,
fucking
right.
freak out thing. I was like, oh man, I could do something like that. Like encounter, come up with a just off the cuff, goofy ass name, and it's just stuck. That's the name it's got to live with.
Okay. Knockoff.
The other one is a bit of a play off of your like literal naming thing that kind of fell by the wayside, and doing like scientific, like the driest name you could possibly give, like
brown bird with leak.
something. Yeah, basically,
Yeah.
brown bird with side,
Yeah.
or like executors would be binding proteins.
Oh god.
Or just some weird fucking.
That's kind of fun.
See, I feel like I'd get
you'll
bored
very
with it.
quickly run into a situation where you can't fit it anymore.
That's true. That's one of the bigger problems, honestly, is something like that. I wish I could come up with good like themes, because those are more like.
No, I didn't
Those
want
are
to use
trickier.
tackle game. Obviously.
Are you sure? Are you definitely sure?
Well, that was fun.
Oh. Well,
Touche
that,
game. Touche. All right, let's.
I'm still sick. I apologize in advance. We've got like the entire end of the winter is a collection of you being sick and me being sick.
Yeah, it's
on
pretty
mic.
bad. Sorry, guys. We
Yeah.
and then it rallied. Actually, I felt really shitty.
Oh, really?
Yesterday.
Oh God.
It's all in his head.
Low energy.
So
today.
I never get nauseous. Today at random, I just got
I'm
like
nauseous.
crazy nauseous for
I'm
like 10
nauseous.
minutes. Well, like I
I'm
hadn't eaten yet for the
nauseous.
day, so I was hungry. But
Yeah.
like my stomach was doing all the rumbly things, and I was like, "Oh, geez, I should eat something." But it's like the stomach rumble didn't end; like it just kind of kept going for like an unnaturally long time, and I started to get kind of worried. I'm like, "Do I need to like take a minute here? Is this
Right.
gonna be?"
Wow.
I'm
This is
trying
a
to
great
like burp, and I'm
conversation.
like not really doing that. I was like, "Nope, this is bad." I don't know. It was weird.
It was
What?
weird.
What,
man?
man?
It was weird.
It was weird.
It was weird. No, we try not to complain on mic too much, but it is an
Let's talk about
accurate
our lives,
representation of our lives as well. Let's try and mudslap.
No. Take me out of that. You boys.
though. What?
You were sick too.
Yeah.
You're part of the problem.
You might have been the bridge.
I think you're the one who made us all sick.
Seeing Megan spell like that just grinds my.
Megan,
Grinds your
Megan
what?
works at a job where no one will spell her name correctly. Megan and I
I've
both
worked
have
here
silent
for
H's.
over a year.
Just tell them to call you Meg. It is
I've been signing.
impossible to misspell
I've been
Meg.
doing that, and I've been signing
really?
all of my emails as Meg from now on. And those little mothers,
Oh.
they will not
I've
freaking
known
get it.
I've known 4 different spellings of Megan, and
No, Rick. Though
Yeah.
my email address is megan.zaremba.
how many of those emails would you say you get percentage-wise
Oh,
of the ones they
boy.
try to send you? Like 4, maybe 5%,
What? Oh! I
name.
wonder.
right?
'Cause, like, people
Well, I
keep
mean,
There's
typing
probably
they
a lot of
call me
unsent
the
stuff.
they spell it wrong, and then they send it correctly to my email address.
Right.
It just pisses me off. to
Don't
no
worry,
end.
Megan. It's not because they're stupid. It's because they just don't give a fuck.
Yeah, no, that's the thing. They're not fucking stupid. They're smart people. They are just.
Well, I mean, like, I wouldn't spell your name right now if I met you. I'd be like, oh, whatever. You're
Megan.
like a
Megan
Jill,
is a
maybe?
name where you have to
All right,
ask.
you know what, I'm
you just
gonna-
have to ask.
You can
If
be
someone
a
says their name
Jill.
is Megan, you need to ask.
Yeah,
There's
and I
too
think
many
that's
spellings of
pretty
it.
common culture when.
Guys,
when
we just
people
missed a
meet
really
you.
important quote. Meowth is so cute. Meow, meow, meow. Last
Aw.
Andrea would like to battle.
That's like
Oh.
the common culture now. When people are meeting Megan, they're like, "Oh, is that with an H?" And I'm like, "You know it."
You
And
see,
then I
that's not
make out
even
with them.
enough. I know an MEGAN, an MEGHAN, an
The coach.
MEAGHAN, and an MEAGAN. Like, there are too many questions. You need to
And
just be like,
MEAGH.
When
oh,
I
you're
was-
Megan? Can you spell that for me real quick just once?
My best friend growing up was a Megan. It was Magen.
Oh, God.
That's just made
that's
up.
Megan?
That's literally
Megan.
made up.
It's not Megan.
I mean, granted,
Yes.
I have a cousin, Megan,
I
but
had
it's
friends.
MEAGH.
My name is John. It's
A-N.
spelled KR6.
How's the 6 pronounced? Like the French or like the Swiss? oh. The, gotcha, the Scandinavian.
Yeah, that's
pronunciation.
right.
Got
That's- If I'm nothing, if
It's
not
like an
Scandinavian.
accent. I want to invent a silly language that has like weird accents. So you have like spell John, it's got like J-O and then H with like a 7 on top of it
Okay.
and no N.
Like
That's
a
just
superscript 7.
Yeah.
Just you have to look up how that's pronounced. It's pronounced.
it's just like I
So
mean
John!
is that I mean granted that's technically speaking that's no more complicated than kanji when they have
I mean, yeah, not
when they
really.
have the like breakdown spelling above it.
Don't care. I just don't care about fighting these Pokemon. Ah,
True, they do.
Wow.
They do
how
that.
many Meowths need to
They
die?
have the kanji and then they have hiragana, but not always. Not for
I
every.
mean, not always, but it always struck me as a strange quirk of the Japanese language where, like,
Why
if
do you have
that's
to
a
be
thing,
so complicated?
Well, if that's a thing, why not just spell it the way that you're telling them
Phonetically,
to spell
pretty
it
much,
underneath?
It's actually because
because it
there's
has
a
so
lot
many
of
different meanings.
cognates.
Well-
Is that the word? No, there's a lot of words that use the same sounds that mean different things,
That's
like
true.
kami and kami. One for hair, one for gods. The kanji tells you which you're dealing with.
Are you telling me that I've got the hair of the gods?
You sure do. Kami
I got
no
the kami no kami.
And what,
Hell
what
yeah.
else? Paper?
And paper, yep.
Look at me.
Oh, and is kami
Nope,
also
and
paper?
Yep.
Yeah.
Ah,
I think so.
interesting.
And like, what's worse is like a lot of those words make up parts of other words.
Right.
So like, tegami is like a letter for hand paper, I think.
Hand paper?
Yeah, you know, like the paper that you deliver with your hand. It's a letter.
Like a... Oh, okay. I was like, I don't understand what we're... You know, the hand paper. The paper you put in your hand
Yeah.
every morning
You don't keep
when you
like,
walk out the door.
You don't keep like a blank check in the skin of your hand every day.
It's the paper you hold in your hand when you shake hands, and that way you pass the paper on to them.
Oh, fancy!
That's just called a bribe.
You're a spy. Well, that didn't kill you.
Wow. He gonna take your money.
What did he
This
just
is
throw
one tough
at you?
Meowth.
A
It was a coin. Yeah, Meowth was all about
Wow.
money for some reason.
Wasn't that part of the Lucky Cat
I guess, yeah.
thing?
Good job,
Excuse
Goj.
Isn't that like one
Good
of
job,
those
Jesus.
discriminatory things where you throw pennies at people?
That is a very different thing, and we're gonna awkwardly use that to sign off for
Oh
today,
my
and we'll
God,
come back
that's
next
so
time with more
much.
Pokemon.
No.
Whoops!
Love you. Bye.